Coming to the psychological aspect of it, number one, role of hormonal imbalance in producing physical and or psychological symptoms. So I'm sure most of you are aware, even I'm sure the men must be aware here of the physical symptoms that take place during periods and 2 3 days before the periods also, which is a whole range of pain in whichever part of the body you can pick, from abdomen to the lower abdomen region to legs to back pain and cramps and bloating, gas, or anything that you can think about. We need to understand what is the role of hormones here. I won't go in the details of the biology, but simply what happens is, before the periods, I mean, why this physical symptoms happen or the psychological symptoms happen is, before a few days before the periods, when you're supposed to mense, before that, the level of estrogen and progesterone, the two hormones which are related to the overall menstrual health of women, the level starts dropping. For every woman, the level starts dropping, and then that dropping then has a relation to another hormones named serotonin. Serotonin is a hormone very important in psychology because it is related to happiness and well-being and all that. So what happens is, because these two hormone level depletes, it connects to serotonin. Since it is connected to serotonin, GABA, and all the other symptoms of irritability, fatigability, being frustrated easily, being angry easily on any small matters, all that happen simply because of these hormonal alterations. The worst thing is, or at least which I have faced in many times in my life, and I'm sure most of you must have, people just understand very briefly that हाँ periods में है ना तो mood swing थोड़े बहुत हो रहे होंगे, but ठीक है, if you want you can control it, it's not a big deal. इतना क्या मतलब, इतना गुस्सा किस बात का है? It's an every month thing for you. इसमें बड़ी बात क्या है? मतलब it's not that your leg is fractured and it's for the first time and you can't deal with that pain. This is an every month thing. You should know how to deal with it. So, and yeah, you should be, yes, Nidhi, you should be habitual to this. This has to be with you till you are 50 probably. So what's the big deal about it? And every man or even women who has said this to me, I've given it very nicely to them. So with this, I'm not saying that we can not do anything about it. We'll come to it, that what we can do about it. But yes, we need to, all of us, and especially the awareness programs that you're creating, we need to understand that biology is something we can control, but not after a point. It will have an impact on your mood, your behavior, your physiological symptoms. Acha, one neutral thing that you can tell people is, acha, let's do one thing. This is what I've told people, that I'll take up one hormonal injection. I'll inject it right away, intramuscular. I'll inject it right away. And then I'll tell you that no, you control whatever symptoms which are created by this hormone in your body. No, you control it. You try to control it. Let's do this experiment. The role of hormonal imbalance in periods is so significant that we need to acknowledge it. We need to accept it.